First of all, in order to set boundaries, we have to know what our boundaries are. So that may be researching yourself. So thinking about what sets you off, what sets you apart, and what will make you better. We have to know them first. We have to be short, sweet, direct, and professional when making these boundaries, setting these boundaries, and keeping these boundaries. The more we talk, the more we lose our focus with our boundaries too. And that also starts to mess up the line that we've drawn. We want to be direct, like I said before, and get to the point. No sugarcoating it, guys. Also, sometimes it means not responding straight away. So sometimes we need 30 minutes, sometimes we need an hour, sometimes we need 24 hours. Whatever it is for you, make sure that you use it. Okay, guys? Because sometimes when we just spout out, then we lose business, and that's not cool. We all need our businesses. The other reason we don't want to respond right away is because sometimes we just start making things up and then we don't make sense. And then also people are like, where did she go? Where did that come from? So let's make sure that we know our boundaries to be able to set them. We keep it short, sweet, professional, direct, and give it some time. Also, no emotion when you're dealing with these boundaries because it is business. Some of our boundaries may be, if our guest comes 15 minutes late, we're going to have to reschedule them because that's not fair to the person that comes in next. Sally may show up early for her appointment, or she may be on time, and we have to go into her time. Definitely don't want to use emotion. We just want to be straightforward and say, it's really unfair to my other guests when you show up 15 minutes late every single week. Okay, that's not fair. Or if you cancel last minute on me, that's not fair to my kids because they're not eating if you're not showing up for your appointment. I can't get somebody in if you are canceling less than 24 hours before your appointment. It's really difficult to get somebody else in. Short, sweet, direct, professional. Okay, guys? So the reason I have been talking about boundaries so much is because it really helps us to be professional, to be respected, but also it gives so much, and they become our friends and they become our family because we share so many moments with them, our personal memories, our personal inspirations. They can motivate us. We're there for their weddings, graduations, birth of their children, sometimes divorces, things like that. So they really go the distance with us, and we do it with them as well. But we also have to set those boundaries because we have to pay our bills, guys. We have to be there for our kids. We have to be there for our weddings. We have to be there for our, make them feel important. So we need that back. So let me just give you an example of something that happened to me recently. And it's a boundary that maybe I have let be crossed before. And this time I'm like, nope, Susie, it's not happening, because the importance of being respected and having these boundaries is really, really, really important to me and the growth of my business. So I had a guest reach out to me, and they had a service performed 6 weeks ago and messaged me and said that they were unhappy with the haircut and what would it cost to modify this service, this haircut. At first I wanted to say, of course you can't write that in an email, text message. So instead I gave it a few minutes and I just responded, haircut is XYZ amount, shampoo, cut, and style is ABC. That was it. Short, sweet, direct, professional. Being that it had already been 6 weeks, this person should have already had another haircut. They should have an upcoming appointment. But also because I don't want you to think that you can do that every 7 to 8 weeks, get a free service. So I'm setting boundaries with you guys. I'm keeping and maintaining my boundaries. And let's see how it works out, guys. Talk to you soon.